this is Edna Keep, and today my question for you is, do you know how to properly value a property? Ideas and understanding value can really make the real estate investor big bucks. One of the reasons inexperienced real estate investors often fail is because they pay too much for properties. Overpriced real estate can't be resold for a decent profit, making the deal worthless. However, there are several ways to accurately estimate a property's true worth before purchase is made. With careful research, the true value can be determined and a sizable profit can be made upfront for the investor. First, if you're dealing with residential property, that's anything under 4 units, comparable sales of nearby properties that have sold recently should be considered. Usually the comparison of 3 properties are thought to be adequate research for this purpose, but why not more? The more information gathered means the more accurate the final conclusion is. The property sales to be studied ideally should be within a 1-mile radius or as close as possible to your location. Secondly, if you're dealing with a commercial property, that's anything over 4 units like apartment buildings, you should look at the income produced and the market cap rate. Those items may be a bit more in depth for a beginning investor, so be sure to reach out to your local team or network for assistance. The next stop involves research to find out the dollar amount the property has been declared to be worth by a property tax assessor. This information is usually less than the appraised or market value, but it's still worthwhile to know. Tax-assessed value can be acquired on the internet. Just Google it. Also, information on the amount of property tax paid yearly can be collected at the same time. Next, research any money owed on the property, such as mortgages or loans. Obtain all totals in writing from the mortgage company if possible. Are there any other expenses involving the property? This is where it'll be useful to know how much yearly property tax is paid, and investigate whether there are any repairs that to be made before the property can be sold for a profit. It's a good idea to have a property professionally inspected before purchase. Some buyers wisely request in the sales contract that the sale of the property is contingent on passing this important inspection. A property inspection is definitely not the area to scrimp on money. A knowledgeable inspector can save a potential buyer from making a very costly mistake. Outdated and dangerous wiring, hidden water damage, or cracked foundation are all flaws a competent inspector can discover. If flaws are found that need to be corrected, get several estimates on the work that needs to be done. Be sure you get all work and material estimates in writing, not just a verbal contract. The results from that inspection can also be used to your advantage when negotiating the deal. And the last step is to bring all this information together for a final analysis. Add up the property assets and compare this with the money owed on the property and the cost of needed repairs. If the final amount shows a reasonable profit can be made in reselling of the property, then consider it a good investment. We often discuss these things or more in detail at our monthly Profit in the Prairies real estate investment meetings held the last Wednesday of each month at the Victoria Avenue Sandman Inn. So if you're a member of the Profit in the Prairies real estate group, don't be afraid to discover all the archives that are stored on the website to find out more. And for the rest of you, we would love to see you out at a meeting, the next one being January 27th. Love to see you there. Bye for now.